Started.
How's it going, guys? Matt here with Carolina Coops. Welcome to Video Chicken. To my left is my host, Kristen Warren.
I think this one really could be a male.
Oh, we got one that's hatching? This show is for you guys. This is the bass fiber. Y'all know chickens are the gateway drug into homesteading.
We survived with only one trip to the ER.
Coyotes are everywhere.
It's about time you show up, Matt. It's a great straw.
It is time, finally, for chicken police. They defecate every 12 seconds. Is that true? Now it is officially noon because the buzzer went off.
Well, I've never counted.
Long
More
road.
coops
That's a good one with the courts and everything.
and more chickens.
Well, the math you do now, Daddy, is chicken math.
Calm down, Matt.
But-
Calm down.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Video Chicken. We are live. It is February 24th, 2023. I'm glad you guys are making it here. As always, we're going to give a little bit of time before let everyone come in. We got an awesome show, I hope. I'm a little distracted right now because 2 minutes before the show, before we go live, Ingrid goes, "Oh, I got to talk to you about something." I'm like, "Oh." Anytime someone says that to me, it's like, this isn't going to be good.
Oh.
She's like, "Yeah, it might make you a little mad." I'm like, "Oh, my God. Might as well talk about it now." So she goes, "Well, it's kind of in depth." I'm like, "Oh, really?" Is that a strategy, Ingrid, to tell me something that might be bad news right before we go on air?
Maybe.
Well, you did a good job.
What are you eating, Matt? It
well-
looks like green eggs and ham on this camera here.
Well, it's not green eggs and ham. Not just brought me breakfast. We've had a hectic, busy morning, as always. And I noticed you have cheese and crackers. So if you're hungry and you want something of a little bit more of substance, this is really good. I don't know what it is, but instead of like a bread type sandwich thing, it's egg wrapped in a sausage and cheese, and it's really good. So today we have a visitor down from New York, one of our salespeople. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say anymore. Kenzie. And she is going to be joining us. She had to run out. She had an emergency. She's got her companion canine down here, and she's not feeling so good, so she had to take her to the vet real quick. So she'll be here, and today's going to be a lot of fun because if you've been watching this show for a while, I think my math is correct. It was about a year ago. She was here. And
It was May, actually.
so it hasn't been quite a year yet.
It's close enough.
It's close enough?
It's close enough, yeah.
It was May, and then we also ate some, I think, in October.
Yeah, we went about 6 months. And
last May, Kenzie and I water glass some eggs on the air. That's what we're alluding to.
That's right. I was
We're
getting
just
there.
catching everybody up.
Okay. So since Mackenzie's here, I thought it'd be great to get her back in front of the camera with you. And if I remember correctly, back almost a year ago, I said we're gonna eat them in about a year.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Here we are already. I just can't believe how fast time is going by. So we're gonna do that here in a little bit. And I hate that we're doing it on Monday because if there's any day of the week we should be risking food poisoning, it should be on a Monday or maybe Sunday night, right?
Why?
Well, you don't want to ruin your weekend with food poisoning.
Oh, I would think as my boss, you would want me to do that on the weekend.
That's a good point.
Right.
You are
right.
exactly correct. Awesome. So, I'm so hungry right now.
Well, it's a good thing you're going to be eating some eggs too, right?
Well, no. Oh, here comes Mackenzie. So,
Her name is Kenzie.
her name is Mackenzie. That is her legal name. And I know
She
that.
prefers Kenzie.
So, is it illegal now? Is it illegal? Has it come to that? I know she prefers it, but I love the name Mackenzie. Can't I have a say in this?
She's shaking
No,
her
she's
head
shaking
no.
her head no. I can't say it. Just doesn't work for me. So Kenzie is back, and we are gonna grab the jar of eggs that you guys water glassed about a year ago. We got a little clip to show everyone, just in case you weren't there. Just a quick reminder. Also, we went and got baby chicks this week.
How was that? Was that easy?
No.
Did you have to wait?
No. They're selling out in minutes.
Yeah, same around my house.
So I kind of felt guilty. I went in. I said, just I'll take them all. And there wasn't many left. There's like 15 left. And it's like, I think I'm becoming a chicken hoarder.
What did you get?
They're green egg layers. And
Okay,
I don't
hold on.
remember-
Actually,
Were they
because of that question, I thought it'd be fun to do another giveaway today. And I wonder if anyone can guess if we brought some of the baby chicks up here and maybe give a couple clues if someone can guess the exact breed. Because it's a breed. Okay, clue 1. I've never heard of this breed. There's your first clue.
Wait, did you get all of one breed?
To be honest, we've been buying so many baby chicks, I don't remember.
Okay.
But there was one
You
breed.
might have a problem.
No, I got a lot of problems.
Well, at least you have some place to house them.
So we got baby chicks, and earlier this week, since we rushed because we're like, oh my gosh, baby chicks are here, so we went down and got them. We did not even have a brooder ready, none of that. So I took a couple pictures and made a couple videos at a YouTube short for Carolina Coops. If you haven't seen it, you got to check it out. An idea for a brooder I've been wanting to do for a while. Did you go see it?
Yeah, I did.
What do you think?
I think it looks great, but I'm going to give you some grief.
Go ahead.
You say that you should use the hen house as your brooder.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, well, when they're really little, it's nice to have them nearby so you can watch them, make sure they're doing okay, have that, enjoy when they're cute and they're little. And I see that you're doing that.
Using the brooder inside.
Right. You don't have them in the hen house outside.
Right, because I wanted to experiment with this new type of brooder.
Okay.
Same type of construction,
Market
if you will, we
research.
did maybe about a year ago when I showed you guys live, had to make a brooder. We used some polycarbonate, so it's crystal clear. Yes, Matt, you did. Isn't it great?
It looks great. I bet it'll get dusty pretty soon, but
Why is it going to get dusty?
chicks are dusty.
Well, chicks are dusty, but we dumped some of our new hemp in there.
Okay.
There was zero dust. Zero dust, which reminds me, we got some, is it PSA, public service announcement? I got some stuff I got to get off my chest and also need the help.
Oh, we
from
should
all-
have a segment called Matt's Rants.
No, I'm not ranting.
Oh.
I again, I'm reminded why I love to do this show because I do get to get some things off my chest and have our wonderful listeners, viewers, customers give us some feedback. And I need their help again.
Okay.
All right, so we got a lot of things to talk about today, and I actually left my notepad in my office, which I'm going to have someone go grab because I didn't want to use this notepad anymore because it's yellow. So it looks a little weird in front of the green screen. So we got to
Want me to get the other one?
Would you? My little notepad out front, or out on the front of my desk?
Sure.
That would be wonderful. Thank you, Ingrid. Okay, so already at 92 people. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. We are live. It is February 24th, 2023. And today you're going to see us, well, Kristen and Kenzie.
Why aren't you going to have some too?
Ew. Year-old water-glassed eggs. So are we going to cook them up or are we going to go Rocky Balboa? Rocky One style.
We're gonna cook them. Somebody's gonna cook them.
So we're going to cook them. So should we take a camera into the kitchen and cook them? Because I think last time I did it real quick, but I don't think anyone's going to want to watch me cooking eggs, which
I don't know.
it could be kind of fun. But I also thought too, come on in. Here we go. Is this one of, it's not. This is not one of the ones that maybe we can try to guess what kind of baby chick he or she is. Well, hopefully she, right? Because they all should have been sex. Can you, one of you ladies, bring me, how did we do this last time? And then they all, we had feed on here, so they weren't going everywhere crazy. So we got some baby chicks, but there was a breed I'd never heard of, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like people are just making up new breeds for the heck of it.
They
I think
are.
so.
It's all marketing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is this one of them? Is this one of the special new breeds?
Did you read the sign? Because I had the same breed at my Tractor Supply. So if anyone else is going to Tractor Supply, I bet a lot of them had the same breed.
Wow. Talk about making it easy for people to guess now.
Oh.
So here she is. So here we have another baby chick. And it's a breed I've never heard of. And I thought it'd be fun if anyone can actually guess. Okay, here's another one. All right, bring in all the different colors.
Are these all the same breed?
No.
I know what that is.
I don't remember what this one was.
I can guess.
Can I get some? Someone's already pooped. I thought we should make a show where we do baby chick bingo, baby chick poop bingo. Can I get some crumbles, some baby chick feed? Yeah. To help keep them. We're just gonna try to get. Oh, look at Jetta right on cue. Kristen don't mind if it gets into her crackers.
Yeah, it's fine.
So here we go. All right, we're gonna give this a try. All right, so notepad. We had someone send us an email during the week, not happy. And this person, they're not wrong. And I have such a problem with what he has a problem with. So I just thought we could talk about it. And I need everyone's feedback out there on this. If you've been shopping on Amazon, I mean, Amazon has changed the way we buy things, right?
Right.
Right, okay. And there's this whole free shipping. There is no such thing as free shipping. But you use that word free to give you this warm, fuzzy feeling, so you click buy. It's that simple, folks. But there is no such thing as free shipping. And we have been working so hard on getting everything on Amazon and Chewy and even on our Flock Shop store where it's free shipping. No, you just roll in the cost of shipping. I don't like the word free because it's not free. And this
shipping included,
right? So the person said this is very deceiving, misleading, misleading because it's not free. Because if someone comes to the store or to the shop and says, I want to say, for example, I want to buy some hemp, we're not going to charge them the full price because the full price on the website with free shipping includes the shipping cost. So
same with the ones that go out with the coops, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point. So I don't know. Should we just keep saying free shipping? I know a lot of times you're like, Matt, why change things just because of one person? But who knows how many other people maybe wouldn't take the time to at least speak up, which I appreciate.
Well, I think it's because we had it we had it $45 plus shipping. So people saw it at that price. If we always had free shipping on it, nobody would say anything about it. But because we've had it with shipping not free, like shipping, so we either have to do like shipping included.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everyone out there, thank you so much for joining us. Let us know what you think. Is it wrong? Does it really bother you that we say free shipping when you know it's not free? Do people really think it's free? I'm really curious. Or do we just say include shipping?
Are you selling it on Amazon Prime?
We're not on Amazon Prime yet. We are selling it on Amazon.
Okay.
With free shipping. We're not ready for prime time yet.
Okay.
We're so close.
Baby steps.
We're getting there. Now.
Was that your rant?
No. Oh, no.
Oh, you're just getting warmed up.
I'm just getting warmed up. And I know people don't want to hear ranting, but I need everyone's help. Leave in the comments. Be like, yeah, no, just keep saying free shipping. People get it. Whatever. Maybe some people just need to get over it.
People are just saying hi from where they are. I just wanted to, Amy from Pickens Middle School is watching. So she popped in. Mike Trapp from Southern California, who has snow. And then now everybody's telling us what their weather is where they are.
So beautiful here. I love the Carolinas.
It's not going to be tomorrow. So
yes. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. Do us a huge favor and please share the show. And if you don't have any questions or comments, let us know where you're watching from. Just give a wave hi. It helps so much with the show to help promote it with all the algorithms and keep the audience up, which is what we want to do here. But obviously, we are here. If you have any questions about baby chicks, chickens, chicken coops, leave that question in the comments box, and we'll do everything we can to answer it for you. So I was thinking about showing off the brooder I made. I also wanted to get everyone's feedback on it because I don't recall ever seeing a brooder anywhere that it's crystal clear. And speaking of the school, this would be awesome in classrooms where it's crystal clear and you can see, you can get real down low and see them. And it's just really nice to see it from their level. Oh, huh? Black with a brown mask. Okay. So, and then should we do... Oh,
let's go.
Yeah, they're just going to go wherever they want. We might have to put them back. I was just curious if anyone can guess what this breed is. And the first clue was...
The buff one?
Mm-hmm. The first clue was...
Wait, are they all the same breed?
No.
Okay. How many different breeds are here?
I don't know. I lost... Oh, my God, they're pooping everywhere. Why do we do this? And we're supposed to be eating...
Why are you surprised that they're pooping?
Oh, gosh. All right, so why don't we, if anyone can guess this, I'll tell you what, if anyone can guess this breed, and I thought we should give a couple clues, and one of them is I've never heard of it.
Someone said Isbar?
And then I guess the other clue was, you mentioned it, well, you mentioned two clues already, so we're just going to leave it at that. Tractor Supply.
Okay.
And green eggs.
That little yellow one?
Mm-hmm.
Is green eggs.
I have a feeling. I know what it is.
So the first person to guess it right in completion, I'll send you a free bale of hemp. Okay, so moving on. Are we ready to cook up some eggs? Mackenzie, would you like to can you bring in the jar of eggs, please?
Sure.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, let's. This is so non.
Do you want them
The
to be
health
taken away?
Well, I just don't want anything to happen to them. They're not staying on camera. They're being a little camera shy.
Let's just wipe up that messy poop right there. The dry poop over here is not a problem, but that messy one over there, we don't want them tracking that.
Gosh, why do we do this to ourselves?
I don't know, you're the one eating.
I know.
What, you're not going to eat your crackers now? Okay, so I thought maybe I'd get on camera. If you want to send me a link, and then I can use my phone like we did last time. It seemed to work pretty good. I want to show everyone the Brooder. We can't bring it in here, but I want to show you guys it. Let me know what you think. And it's something we can make. I think a lot of people would really like, and I have an idea to make it better already.
Can it sit on a tabletop?
It can. They're pooping everywhere. All right. You guys want to go ahead, take these baby chicks. Well, actually, maybe they're calming down now. Should we give it a try?
I'll at least take like 2 of them.
Well, were people going to guess what they are?
Okay, so we'll leave it up here so people can guess who they are. And then we're going to bring in...
Wait, are we just guessing all the different breeds or just the one? Because, I mean, if we're doing these, like, free things, we need to be specific.
I thought I was very specific. This one right here.
Okay, the buff one. I just want to, but because they said, you just said all the breeds, so.
No. Just this. Oh, it just pooped in its food. So being that they're pooping a lot, it's
stuck to its foot.
Oh gosh. Oh, I hate when that happens. So I got them because they actually look like they're going to be cool looking when they get older. But
Could you close the door?
yeah, I never heard of them. Yeah, we got a lot of noise out there. Yeah. So we're going to bring in the water glassing eggs. And then Ingrid, you did a great job in doing a quick little clip of the last show. If you want to go ahead and play that for everyone so they know what we're talking about. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
The one last May, yeah.
So is the volume up?
I don't know. Why isn't the volume up? Everything.
Do you want me to do?
Yeah, get the volume up.
Maybe we won't have volume. I don't know why it's not playing the volume, but here is Kristen and Kenzie last year.
I think because it's an overlay. I don't know.
There should be volume. Oh, that stinks.
Well, there we are, putting the eggs in the container.
You were just talking about the proportions of the lime to water.
Yeah, so here's last year. So let's bring this jar in. So here is the jar a year.
Here's a plate for cracking.
Okay, so we're going to crack them open. I don't know if this is the health
Wait,
department.
are we just going to eat them raw?
No, I got.
You won't do it.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
also, there's so many things today.
There is a lot going on. I'm having stimulation.
We just dragged that through the poop.
I'm having
Ooh. Now that'll go right back on the kitchen counter.
I'm having stimulation overload. Okay, so here is the glass jar. Let's just do this. The baby chicks want to stay up there, so they're going to stay off camera. And here's the jar. And one of the things I noticed, I think they're okay. So just to remind everyone, this was something that we experimented with.
It's got a nice coating of dust on the top. That's very authentic.
Should I cook the eggs?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to go cook them?
Sure.
Well, I was going to crack one open. We're going to sacrifice one so we can see what it looks like. But Mackenzie is going to come in with some of the cooked ones. So I promise you they are from here. We're not trying to trick anyone.
I would scramble them.
That's the only option you're going to have, I think. Okay, so what do we got? We got a 1 gallon jar, maybe?
Yes.
And when you took some fresh eggs. I think they're yours, right?
Right.
Unwashed, which is important. And we put them inside with some water. And what else? What was the magic ingredient?
Pickling lime.
Pickling lime. What is pickling lime?
It came up on our show last week. Does anyone remember?
Calcium carbonate?
Something like that.
No.
Okay. And then what has happened is this is a way to preserve, is preserving, is that the right word to use?
That's right.
The eggs so that they've been stored on our counter in the kitchen at room temperature and soaking in water, sitting in water with the lime. And the one thing I noticed is wouldn't an egg, if it's just sitting in water over a year, it would be floating by now, right?
Right.
Notice these aren't.
It must. I think it seals up the pores.
Oh, so it's like an extra bloom.
Yeah. So then that means that air can't get in there to make them float.
Gotcha. And like Ingrid's.
I'm just guessing. I really don't know.
Oh. All right, so we're gonna.
I mean, that would make sense. I mean, that would be a way to preserve them.
Calcium hydroxide.
calcium hydro. Okay, so we got eggs sitting in calcium hydroxide, and you want to do the honors. You want to pull one out.
Sure.
Okay. And we are going to do the best we can to crack it open so you guys can see. So one of the things I noticed. Hold on, does that smell?
No.
No, actually,
What?
slow down, please. Why do I have to have this talk with you all the time? Give that a whiff. Give that a whiff. Seriously, it's not bad. No, get in there. Don't be.
Yeah.
That actually doesn't smell bad. I expected. That reminds me of something from my childhood. It smelled just like it, and that kind of freaking me out a little, but whatever.
We have some chicken.
Not because of the smell, but because of your childhood, just to clarify.
We have some chicken guesses, so.
Okay.
I see Ben said Kristen steal one for a new purse chicken. I like that.
So, Ingrid, I should maybe in secret tell you what the breed is. That way you can just tell us if someone got it. Because if they haven't got it yet, I want people to keep guessing.
All right, do you want to text it to me?
Ooh, that's a good idea. I don't have my phone.
What?
I am a mess today.
Why don't you have your phone?
You know,
how are you gonna show people your brooder?
And I got to remember the exact name. You called it yesterday.
Okay, here. If you don't mind using my Android, go ahead.
Oh no, I don't. I can't. What was the exact name?
I think I know what it is.
Look at the.
What else? Here.
I know what.
Okay.
This is so professional.
I know.
Like, we're so
I know.
slick. We're so slick.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready to crack this yet?
No, we are not ready
I'm just
yet.
trying to get the show on the road here.
We are getting it on the road. So we got
That's the name?
Let me see. I want to make sure you got it right.
That's not.
That's it. Oh yeah.
That's an adjective. That's not.
No. You're missing one.
Missing a word?
Yes. Look at these children right on cue.
You really don't want to use my
You
Android.
got little minions helping you for the show.
So hold on. Children, can you do me a huge favor and find out what the exact breed was? We got the one word. I can't remember. There's another word with it, which is very, very important. All right, maybe it's on the receipt, or maybe we got to call.
Did anybody save the receipt for me?
No, I
don't think it's on the receipt.
I got to turn it in, or maybe we got to call down to our local Tractor Supply and ask them. But again, it was a breed I'd never heard of, but they look kind of cool. That's why I decided to go ahead and get them. So again,
I think you got tricked on these.
I think they're always tricking. So again, if you guys are just joining us, we are live. It is February 24th, 2023, and I am offering anyone that can guess this baby chick's exact breed a free bale of hemp. And we had 3 clues. One was it's going to lay a green egg. The other one is we picked it up at Tractor Supply. But the first clue really was I've never even heard of the breed. So we're going to see what they turn out as. I hope I'm going to be pleasantly surprised. So speaking of green eggs, here's a green egg, right? Which you guys probably hard to tell.
It doesn't look green on.
It doesn't look right. What chicken did this come from?
Henrietta.
All right, you want to go ahead now. This egg has been sitting in water for almost a year. We're going to crack it open, and it's quite interesting what it looks like. So what we have noticed so far is they're always broken. The yolk is always broken. Any idea why the yolk is always broken?
No, I would just say over time.
It
breaks down.
It's gone.
I
Okay.
don't have any other answer than that.
Well, it makes sense because you can tell
there's no smell.
You can tell with a fresh egg that the yolk is really, really tight.
Yes, that's right.
And that was one of the first things
and same with the white.
Right. Yeah, the white, it's just really, really tight, and it makes sense. Over time, it's going to let it go. But does it mean it's no good? And supposedly it's not. And that's what the whole point is here, is that this is a great way to preserve your eggs without having to put them in a refrigerator or let them go bad or have to give them away. All right, so you dove right in there, so it doesn't smell bad.
No. It doesn't smell at all. There's no scent.
I don't trust you.
Of course. Oh, I'm so tempted to smash your head in it.
I know. I bet there is no smell. If anything, there's a slight fresh egg smell. Go do it again. I promise. I won't do it.
No way. I'm not doing it again.
Okay. So what we're gonna do, folks, is Mackenzie is gonna cook up some eggs in the kitchen. She's gonna come in here with them, and they have promised that they would try them, and then we'll report next week if they get food poisoning.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Awesome. All right. So moving on. Is there anybody get it right yet? Did you guys get it?
Well, this is what she's.
Abort! Stop!
I was just texting it.
Shh. All right, no one heard it. No one heard it. No cheating, children. All right, so great job, guys. You got the answer. All right, here, head out. We got to get that door closed. There's too much noise coming out of there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. There's another thing we have to make a decision.
Okay.
And we need to make a proclamation because it's getting bad, but I really, truly feel that we're on the right track with this idea. And I really need everyone, especially if you were a customer of ours, or maybe you built your own chicken coop, and hopefully you learned from us. When we decided to mass produce a chicken coop, a production coop, and in order to make this shipping very, very affordable, we had to break it down into panels and put it on a pallet, and it's worked really well. We can ship them all around the world that way. But the screen is unattached, and you don't want the screen attached because if it's attached and it comes to you unpainted, it is a nightmare to paint. We keep going back and forth. What is our procedure? What is our standard going to be for how the customer is going to attach the screen? And right now, we cut out all these furring strips. We have to drill all these holes, and then the customer has to go around and nail in like 2,000 nails. And it is not fun. It works. And the reason why we did that is because not everyone has a compressor and a staple gun to put on the screen like how we do, right? I feel we can get rid of the furring strips, include our proprietary stainless steel staples that we use, that we absolutely love for shooting on the screen, and ask the customer, just like they would need a screw gun to put their coop together, to have or go rent or go purchase, they're not that much, the particular staple gun that you use for shooting on your screen. And the reason is, one, these furring strips are a pain in the butt, and it's causing us a lot of problems. I don't want to increase prices. I have a feeling it's one way to not increase the price by getting rid of the furring strips. Just do the stainless steel staples. But more importantly, it's going to be a lot less work for the customer putting the screen on. And technically, you can do a better job because you can use that pressure from the air to help stretch the screen a little bit. And I don't know what to do. I don't want to scare people going, oh, man, now I got to go get another tool. You can go rent them. We've thought about mass purchasing a bunch of these staple guns. Because, again, you can get a decent gun for about $70.
Yeah, that's how much they were.
Right, but then, well, I don't have an air hose. I don't have an air compressor.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I don't know what to do. I would love for you guys, and if you're not understanding what I'm saying, please let us know in the comments. I need to know because this is my form of market research, I guess.
Could the customer let us know? Because I'm sure some customers would rather have those staples than furring strips that they don't need.
Oh, and that has happened.
Yeah.
Can I chime in?
Please, there's the principle.
So, in my opinion, I think anyone who's going to take on the task of putting together one of our coops, I don't think they're going to mind buying another tool. Anybody who's going to mind buying another tool doesn't have any tools, and they're probably going to hire it out, in my opinion. Go.
She's right. I agree.
Well, I have a lot of tools, and I don't have a compressor.
And it's like you said,
But
it's
would
not
you mind buying one?
it's not just the staple gun, it's the hose and the compressor as well.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know that I would use it for anything else.
You can also buy a battery-powered one.
Those are
wonder-
pricey. Those are like
Yeah.
$350 to purchase one of them. And that's actually what we use a lot now. Everything's just going more and more battery. All right. So again, if you guys are just joining us, welcome to Video Chicken. We are live February 24th, 2023. And we are going to, Kristen and Kenzie are going to be eating some eggs that have been water glassing almost a year.
We did have a correct. Well, we did have a couple of correct answers, but I know the first one that got the.
I think it's only fair, right, to be the first person?
Yes.
Exactly correct.
Yes, it was.
Hold on, don't say it. Don't say. Hold on.
I was going to tell the person who.
No,
did it.
not yet.
Oh, jeez.
Let me bring it up. So Ingrid says we have a winner. Let me see it.
Scrolling through the
I
comments.
have to find it because there was a couple people got
All right,
it right.
maybe we should announce it at the end of the show, just in case they didn't win it.
No, they won it.
The idea is this is our way of getting them to make sure they have something to say, comment, grow the show. Now I realize why so many other shows do what they do. Stay tuned next week for the winner. Mm-hmm. We'll announce it next week.
They also, people seem to, from what I can read, seem to like the shipping included
Yeah.
instead of free shipping.
That would be my choice as well.
Some people are fine with the free shipping because they understand that, like somebody had said that they would get the same product, and if it was a little bit more and said free shipping, they would go with the free shipping.
Hold on. Next, right there. That might be someone. Okay. I was about to purchase 4 bales right before the free shipping change and ended up holding off until after the change. It's better to say shipping included. It just clarifies the price difference. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I need to know, guys. And that's what I thought. The reason why I asked Ingrid, said just put in free shipping is because, here we go. Is because that's what everyone else does. And I'm not a big follower, but I thought maybe there's a method to the madness. And everyone loves the word free, but I hate misleading people. But I figured most people know. So should we make a change to shipping included?
That's fine. We can do that.
All right, let's make a decision before the end of the show. All right, Mackenzie, come on in. Oh, yes. Come on in. Say hi to everyone.
Here, let me grab this because it's
look. Yup. Why is there 3 forks?
Because we're all eating them. I also got another special little something to go with our breakfast here.
Wait, what?
I made you a surprise.
Made me a surprise?
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and...
It was
Frank's
very
Red
hot.
Hot? That's our surprise?
No.
Oh.
It's these.
Wait,
So
what?
it's a little warm.
No, where are you going? No.
Yeah,
No, you're
for
sitting
your
here.
drink.
You're
Here,
eating.
is there space for
Okay.
another?
No.
You might want to let it cool down a little. No, that big cup is for you.
Oh, this.
Come here.
This one here.
Yeah, it's warm in that kitchen.
Okay, so welcome, Mackenzie.
Hi.
Hi,
Welcome
Kenzie.
to North Carolina. Welcome to Video Chicken Live. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your New York life to come down here and start your North Carolina life.
Welcome.
Yeah.
However long you may say.
Yeah.
Stay.
Yes. So if you guys have ever called Carolina Coops and asked to speak to someone in sales, you're either going to get one of these 2 ladies, Kristen or Kenzie.
That's right.
And I am putting Kenzie on the spot, so I appreciate it as always. All right. So are we ready to try these eggs?
Yeah, are you going to come back over here?
I think you should. People love to see you eat stuff that you don't want to eat.
You have to try what
And
I
get
made
pooped
for you
upon.
also, because you've been complaining that your neck hurts and that you just have these body aches, and you're also an asthmatic. So what I made for you is actually going to help with that, and it goes
Ooh.
along with our show that I was on last time with foraging.
Ooh, a secret elixir.
Am I going to be up for the next 36 hours?
No.
How about 8? Probably.
Hopefully.
Am I going to be hallucinating by the end of the show?
No. It's nothing that weird. Funky. There's no fun guy in it. Yeah, come on over.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I don't know if there's room. I guess
There is room.
Oh,
No, it won't go down.
Well, the short person should sit there.
I got this.
Here, let's switch.
I got
I'm
it.
very warm.
Okay. Isn't it nice and warm here underneath the lights? All right, so I know you
it's
guys.
a million degrees in the kitchen.
So I'm not sure if you guys hear me well because I'm not mic'd
Oh.
up, so I apologize. It's okay. I'm sure they do. If you're having problems,
We
let me
hear
know.
you just fine, dear.
Okay, so what's going on here? You're about to eat these eggs.
We are about to eat these eggs.
All of us.
Here.
As a collective. It's Team Carolina Coops, not Kristen and Kenzie Coops.
All right, we
Look
ready?
at this little guy.
They do smell good.
Somebody asked if behind the scenes I cracked 3 new eggs. I did not.
No, we don't.
Thank you
cheat.
for bringing that. Yes, I was gonna go in there with a camera, but I was like, no, people.
I might have overdone it on the salt.
You guys just went right into it.
Oh yeah, we were gonna do it all together.
Don't be a baby.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes,
don't.
Emily is going to try
Emily,
They're
love Emily.
They're like 10 months old because it was the end of May. when I
Actually,
was-
they taste good.
What is the expected shelf life? It's 18 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
So again, we're gonna do this at 18 months, and we're gonna find out if we have food poisoning.
Wait, how
I have
long
a
before
very
we know?
I have a very sensitive stomach, so give me about 15 minutes.
Oh really?
I don't know. That's
Those
usually
are good.
Yeah,
Those are so good.
They're delicious.
they're well salted.
It's just
that helps.
it's just butter, salt, and pepper. I didn't want to put anything extra in it to like take away from the natural egg taste.
What do you think, Emily?
They're pretty
They
good.
taste like regular eggs, right?
They kind of taste like powdered eggs.
She says they kind of taste like powdered eggs.
Well, I don't know.
They're not
Are you guys gonna go in for more?
they're not fluffy. Yeah.
Tastes like good old eggs.
Good old eggs.
Good old eggs, Emily says.
Good caramel old.
I know what we need to do.
I was going to cook a regular egg.
and see if you can tell the difference.
I
At
don't think
18
I
months-
could.
At 18 months, someone is going to cook. We'll have Nan do it. Nan will cook a fresh egg and a water glassed egg and see if we can tell the difference.
Okay,
Wouldn't
that's
that
a
be
good-
fun?
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Oh, you wanna
Great
try
job
some?
on cooking these.
So,
Okay.
if you want to
The
wash
children
it
want to
down-
be fed. Here.
I don't need what if we all get sick?
I'll try it. Let me try it.
Oh, we're not gonna get sick.
I want the little trial try. Let me try.
Yeah. Okay.
what
And what are
is
these?
this?
Okay.
Which one is this? Is this for
They're
Matt?
all the same.
Okay.
Whoever can have whatever. So
Oh,
this,
so we're all gonna feel better.
it should actually make you feel better. It's a lot less gross
Is
than
our
I
screen
thought.
flipped? Have I
Yeah.
always?
Because I'm here.
That is really bizarre. I've never noticed that.
This is pine needle tea.
Did you try some?
Yeah, I just
Did you-
did.
did you-
I went outside and clipped the pine needles myself.
This is authentic,
All right.
Authentic pine needle tea.
organic, right from the tree.
It
Yeah.
smells like pine.
See?
And this is for what?
It's good for a lot of things, actually. Let's ask the Google because I don't remember.
Well, you were mentioning, yeah, they say the pain in my neck is from stress. I'm like, I'm not stressed.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
I read all about it last night, and I've been wanting to try it for a while.
That's pretty good.
Did you put sugar in it?
I did not.
What? Really?
I put some honey in it. Honey
Oh,
and a
yeah,
little
it's
bit of
pretty good.
lemon.
Uh-oh. Gus is on the attack. Oh, what's going on? This is what happens. Dogs are the best human detectors. That is Gus's big boy voice right now. Someone's at the door that Gus don't like.
Good thing Lou's not in here.
Oh, boy. This is going to be interesting. It's part of our interviewing process, unfortunately.
So pine needle tea has high levels of vitamin
wrong?
A, which is good for your eyesight, improves hair and skin regeneration, and improves red blood cell production. It can be used as an expectorant for coughs and help relieve chest congestion. It's also good for sore throats. Oh, someone's here for a coop. I want this little chicken.
All right. I don't hear any screaming, so I guess everything went okay there
Hi,
with
little
Gus
baby.
barking. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
How long do you
All
think
right.
it's going to take for me to get pooped on?
That sounds like another free bale of hemp. If anyone can...
They've
Yes,
been
sir.
doing quite a bit of pooping so far.
All right, so...
I'll take one for the team. Someone wants to pay a free bell hump? Wouldn't be the first time.
I am pleasantly
Oh,
surprised.
he just sneezed in my ear.
All right, so we want to say what the mystery chick was?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh.
If you still want
Well,
to
what
guess,
about
and
the
again,
rest
if you're
of
just
them?
joining
Are
us,
we going to be
Which
guessing
one's
on the other
mystery?
ones?
this is the one that people have to guess what the breed is. And I gave
All right,
3 clues.
it's
No. You're
no
not gonna
no for our podcast listeners, I was going to
Oh.
describe it.
Oh.
It has yellow feet. It appears to be
Oh.
A bully.
A bully pecking on the other one.
I would say cream colored.
Mm-hmm.
Not
poops a lot.
completely uniform in color. There's some darker areas. Looks like yellow, cream, and orange on it.
All right, so...
Sounds like a marshmallow peep.
Oh, no.
Oh, now your phone's talking. Oh, and it just walked in some raw eggs. So,
It said
Ingrid, are
sounds
there any
like a-
questions that we can answer for people? We haven't really gotten to the comments yet.
That's pretty
Oh
funny.
my gosh, that's disgusting.
Oh.
All right, things are falling apart here.
Uh-oh. So what did you think of your pine needle tea?
It's not bad at all.
Nope, not bad
All
at all.
right, why you got that crazy look in your eye? Like,
It stays like that. It's really just, it's boiled water, fresh pine needles that I cut from the little saplings out front. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I took a little bit from each one so that they could grow nice and healthy and strong. And I cut them up into pieces, put them in a coffee filter, and put them in some water for like 7 minutes.
Oh, sounds perfect.
all right, so we got a lot of comments coming in. I can't thank you guys enough. Ingrid,
I love this little chick.
You
Comments,
may be able to
questions?
keep it.
Okay, so Bethany asks, I've been
Oh.
seeing conflicting info that the chicks shipped in the mail should be on a heat lamp first before a brooder plate when they arrive to you. Do you think that's the case? Kristen?
No, I don't think so. I think they can go straight to the brooder plate because that mimics what a mother hen would do. So I don't see
Yeah.
any reason for artificial lighting before the artificial hen.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of a lot of things like on Facebook and the groups and stuff, and people are getting their chicks in the mail. And I mean, I've always put them straight into the brooder. I've never waited.
Okay.
We got another question from Scott, who said, question, since it takes hens 4 to 5 months to start laying, is it better to get chicks in the spring or the late summer, since their laying would drop off in the winter anyways?
That's a great question. If you have spring chicks and they start laying, I mean, typically if you get spring chicks, they start laying around Labor Day, and they will lay through their first winter.
Right. And if you get them in, like I gotten them in June, July, or in the fall, they might not lay until like February again.
Right.
Because they won't do their first lay in the middle of the winter, correct?
Right. So it is ideal to follow nature. Nature has chicks typically, and most animals really reproduce in the spring.
Yeah.
So that gives them enough time to grow big and healthy while the days are long. So it is the best time for several reasons: for their health, for eggs, getting eggs through the first winter.
All right, we have a question for Kristen. E Stormy says, I've jumped down the rabbit hole of sexting. I said sexting again.
Here comes the bots.
Yeah, sexing eggs. Round is supposed to mean hens. Pointed oblong is supposed to mean rows. Any truth to that in your
I
experience?
have heard that, and it is false.
It totally is false. I have an egg layer that lays the point. It's not fertilized and lays the pointiest eggs. Uh-oh.
I'll get it.
Okay.
We have Matt getting ready to show us his brooder.
Yes.
Oh, it's a.
Did you help with that construction?
No.
Were you on the phone?
I was. I did hear some banging and clanging. I did check it out for a second, but it was in the very early stages. So I didn't get to see it until it was completed, and the chicks were in it, and it looks fantastic.
Yeah, I walked by.
I think the kids are gonna like this especially.
Oh, it's
All
not
right.
my phone talking. It's non.
That's right.
I'm over here.
Put the headphones on. You can hear. Okay, can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you.
Thank you. You couldn't hear me a little while ago. All right, so what I want to show you guys. Awesome.
Wait, I have to add you.
Yeah, let's
Why
give
can't I-
Matt the screen.
Oh my God.
Oh, what is she gonna do without me? Oh no.
Oh my God. I know. I don't understand.
Oh, I feel so special.
All right. Add left. Add right. I don't know why this isn't working. I'm sorry. I just can't stand this
Hey,
program.
This is a great sign for the weekend coming up. So, can you guys hear me?
I think people can hear you. I don't know why I can't. Why is this on here? Oh, I think.
Little delay. Okay, coming in.
All right. Thank you.
Unlock.
Oh, it's.
I know. Sorry. Where am I?
It's been so long since I've seen behind the scenes.
Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome, Ingrid. All right, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over to show you the brooder that we made. Here's a quick shot of the lobby. If you ever get the opportunity to come visit. Yes, there's Jody. We all know Jody. Jody is busy shipping everything out. We put a TV in the lobby, so there's actually Video Chicken right now playing in the background. But we're going to go and show you guys. No. Leave him in there. Yeah, that's the last thing I need. All right.
What,
so,
Gus?
Yeah. Gus has been doing actually extremely well with the baby chicks. And I didn't want him to feel the excitement and get a little rowdy. But check this out. Let's see if I can flip the camera around. Can you guys turn that down, please? Thank you. All right, can I flip the camera around? That's so funny. All the kids were in here watching Video Chicken. You guys love Video Chicken? Yes. All right, so can I don't know if I can flip the camera around. Front camera. Oh, here we go. Back camera.
And we lost you.
Oh, the anticipation.
It's an interview, so it's not gonna. You have to hold the camera at your face.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, Oh, should I let him in again?
Yeah.
I guess so. All right.
There we are.
Oh, I can't see.
So check this out. Here we have a brooder. You
That's
see
a
all the
lot
baby
of space in that brooder.
We can fit some
And
more chicks in there.
this is the fun part. There we got 2 inches of hemp litter. We're deep littering-ish. There's a baby chick. So the point is, check this out. Oh wait.
Oh my gosh.
So cute.
Oh, the head tilt is awesome.
Cute.
So cute.
So I want to
This
show
one's
you
going
guys,
after the paper towel.
especially in a classroom. Now you can probably see it. The polycarbonate, we made an egg shape. We're trying to be fancy. Just made an egg shape. Filled a 33 pounds. That's 33 pounds of industrial hemp. And I heard a question come up, and Kristen was talking about using a heat plate or something like that.
Uh-huh. Someone asked if you had to use a light first, and I said no.
Why does that one have turquoise on the wing? Have we been tagging our chicks?
Maybe. How big is that brooder, would you say, Matt?
Well, it's 2 sheets of 6 foot long, 15 inches wide, connected end to end. So I wouldn't know the square footage. I just went out real quick into the shop, found a couple pieces of polycarbonate, took a couple pieces of scrap wood, cut a couple grooves, screwed it in. I mean, we made this in what, like 5 minutes? Not even.
So what would you say the diameter across is? About 5 feet?
That's 48 inches by 6 foot long.
Oh, 4 by 6.
Right, but it's a beautiful egg shape. Okay, that all happened on accident.
Well, that is very nice. I'm just wondering if Non approved putting that on the carpet.
It's not on the carpet.
I see it spilling over a bit.
Kristen?
Huh? What? Oh, never mind.
It's not spilling over. That's just from the children coming in, very excited. Right? Right, guys? They were sitting in it earlier.
Oh, interesting. Well, those are going to be good, healthy children.
I want to make to everyone. It is baby chick season. We got baby chicks, and I just love this idea of using clear polycarbonate. It's only an 8-inch thick, so it bends very easily. Could we go taller? Absolutely. Well, this one just really loves the camera. But picture if you're in a classroom, you just really want to have fun, you get to see right through it, which I've never seen before with a brooder.
Yeah, that is great.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
I never would have
we
thought to
talked
do
about
that.
it a couple months ago or so on the show. Now, here's the other thing. Where is my laser thermometer? It might be on my desk. Could you guys go get that? So I did a YouTube short, and I was explaining I love a heat plate because we're mimicking mama hen. We don't have the potential fire hazard of a heat lamp. And what's nice about it is with this style water, which I think probably came from Kristen's house. I don't know, Kristen, you probably get them on Amazon or whatever. It's a vertical nipple, which I like a lot because it's real easy for the baby chicks at this age to use. It sits perfectly right on top of the heat plate. And then as the baby chicks get older, you're going to raise the heat plate, but also it raises the waterer. But I know, thank you very much. Someone had a great question or comment that you would think would be true, but it's not. I want to show you guys right now. So if you put your hand underneath here, it is fairly warm. Okay, I think it's about, 120 degrees the last time I measured it. And there is a light, I don't know if you guys can see it, to indicate if it's on or off. And we can pull it up and get a heat reading of it. But I wanted to show you guys with this fancy laser thermometer. This is all I had. Let's see, just turn it on maybe. There we go. So I wanted to prove that. So we're going to get a reading, 68 degrees, 66, maybe. Oh, watch this.
The chicks are following the laser dot.
Yep. I don't know if we're lagging or it's kind of lagging on my end. But it's not warm at all on top of the heat plate, but it's definitely warm underneath.
Okay.
So it will not heat up the water, is the point I wanted to make there. And I just thought I'd show proof if you guys can see that. 68.
And that waterer is available on our website through the affiliate link to Amazon if you want that specific
Yeah,
water.
if there's one thing that I would recommend as a must-have for baby chicks, it's that water.
All right, so real quick, Jetta, could you do me a huge favor? Go ahead and lift up the heat plate carefully. Yeah, move the water. And here's how much these baby chicks, look at, I bet you guys weren't expecting it. Okay, let me get a reading. Well, it's saying 83 right now. It might, I wonder if it, yeah, so it's definitely warmer on the underside. But it is not as warm or does not heat up the water on the top side. But again, if you're thinking about setting up a brooder, this is one of my favorite ways. You don't need, no, bring it right forward. Bring it right forward like that. I notice you guys keep putting it back like that, but that gives the baby chicks a chance. And we do want to get another water. I know some people will be like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of baby chicks for just one nipple. You're right. We're going to get a couple more of these, but they are having fun. They're getting water. It stays nice and clean. And then just giving them some crumbles, some baby chick feed.
We spread it around the chicks.
Yeah, and we're going to go get some baby crickets, some pinheads. And that is so much fun watching all the
There's
baby
some
chicks.
outside.
Yeah.
This morning.
So, polycarbonate for a brooder. You get to see everything. I would love to make
That is a
these
great
and
view.
donate them to classrooms.
Yeah, Amy already
This is
said
where it
she
all-
wants to put in her order for one. And she said she could do that and she'll send it back. Or
This is where it all started for me. When I was in 5th grade, fell in love with these little guys. All right. Any questions on the brooder?
I don't know. We have other questions if you want to come back.
All right. I'm coming in.
Okay. Somebody asked about seeing, I want to see an American Coop. Any chance I could see yours? If that's for David, if you are in Creedmoor, come by. We have a nice 6x18 American Coop out front at the Carolina Coops headquarters. So
That's
yes,
right.
you
And
can
we're gonna add a couple
come by.
more.
See, he's showing it. See? So there's the coop.
We're gonna add a Carolina Coop and a California Coop.
One of each.
Yep.
I hope that they're done while I'm still here because I would love to build one.
Yeah, I might lose Wi-Fi getting so far out, but I'm going to go out to cellular.
Yeah, we're going to lose you.
All right. Thanks for having Matt on the show today.
Yes.
But people were really, really wanting that date and time.
Yeah, they did.
Kenzie, would you like to tell everyone the date and time?
For what?
Today is, Ingrid, take it.
February 24th, and it's 12:53. Thank you all for joining us.
You may take a drink. They have a drinking game because Matt says the date and time so often. They have a drinking game.
Yeah.
Well,
we have
this is just pine needle tea. But gin seems like a close second. It's pretty coniferous.
So Roy has a question. Do not have chickens or coop yet. I was wanting to start with layers and maybe raise my own meat chickens later. I was thinking of getting Australorps. Any suggestions?
I love Australorps.
Those are a great breed.
Yeah.
One of many great breeds.
Yeah, I think our suggestion has always been to get a bunch of different breeds. That
Right.
way, it kind of delays chicken math. Because if you get like 6 of one kind, you're like, oh, I want more of this.
I always mix and match, especially living in New York too. You have to get 6 chicks minimum.
Oh.
Like here is 4, and I think that's fantastic. But
Only at Tractor Supply, though.
really,
Every other farm store will let you just buy one.
it's because it's so
That is
warm here.
weird, isn't it?
I mean, like it's cold at home right now. We got like 8 inches of snow, and people like had layers of ice on their car and couldn't go anywhere. And I just kind of went, sorry.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too.
So, yeah. So, a lot of people have, I'm going to say it because he's not here. A lot of people have guessed, but we do have a winner. So,
What is it?
I'm not going to, if I say it without him, I'm never going to hear the end of it. So, I'll wait till he gets here.
I was gonna do it, so I'm glad.
Oh,
you
go
said
ahead.
that. I did see it.
No,
Through the-
no,
What? Oh,
abort,
oh,
abort.
wait,
Sprinkles,
what?
Sprinkles, stop it.
He
I
is
know,
still
for 2
here.
seconds.
Man.
I told
was
you.
gonna
Man,
try to
he's
be
listening
sneaky.
to us.
They're always
I
listening.
feel kind of creepy.
I know.
Big Brother's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just his voice in my ear. Oh,
I know.
I may not get over that.
I hear it in your sleep.
Ugh.
Matthew Dubois. Don't do it.
Yes, Matthew. All right. So what else do we have as far as questions go?
I'm looking. People are commenting on the tools. Oh, here he comes. Shh. He's back.
Okay. Boss is in the room.
I can send you some an invoice for some staples if you want. You're in my system. I saw that. Melinda T.
Okay.
The staples really are key.
I think they're fantastic.
So, Matt, you don't want us
Because
to tell what the baby chick is yet? It's almost 1:00. He's getting like
I hear rummaging.
Equipment.
What is he
Why don't you just
doing?
sit here and I'll go talk to Jody.
I'll go talk to Jody.
And lose.
I want to talk to Jody.
And lose.
I love talking to Jody. She gives me a hug every morning when I walk into work, and it just starts my day off so great.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
So, Kens, you should just stay here and you can get a hug every morning by Jody.
Yeah.
Hugs by Jody.
I love
And
hugs
you
by
won't
Jody.
miss the coop building out in the front yard if you did just stay.
I won't miss anything if I just stay, but I'll miss things at home if I just stay. So now I just have to be a gypsy, and maybe I'll buy a school bus and I'll just drive back and forth.
All right, everyone. I am back, and I hope you guys. So everyone got to see the Brooder pretty well.
Yeah, it looks great.
I don't know if you heard me that Amy said she would like that for her kids.
Yeah, it was really hard for me to hear in
Yeah, I
there, but
figured.
yeah, absolutely. I think it would be a fantastic style Brooder. Is that loud? Do you need me to turn you down?
It's hurting my earrings.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I think
Well, my earrings are hurting me, I guess.
Oh yeah, they're not.
All right,
really.
so what was everyone's feedback about if we're going to shoot in offer stainless steel staples instead of furring strips? We need to make a proclamation.
Oh, we can't do both. Either or.
Well, Francine had said she likes, and John had also said that they like the staples, but the furring strips just kind of, just I guess as trim, just to kind of trim it off.
It does cover that exposed edge.
Yeah.
And it looks really sharp when it's completed, but
Maybe
Well,
we
that-
should
you know-
just give a tutorial on how to make your own furring
No,
strips.
no. People don't want to do that. That's why they buy
Maybe
the
we
coops.
can just
Everything's
maybe we can just have them as an accessory.
no. So we have a solution. We have a solution for the to address that. One of the things on the table, and I'm wondering if people would like this or not.
on this table,
It's a metaphor, I think. Offering sandwich walls for all the coops.
people do really love the sandwich walls. I mean,
Yeah,
they
so you
bulk up
should-
the construction.
Yeah, you shoot on the screen, and then you sandwich the walls with another set of 2x4s.
Who doesn't love sandwiches?
Yes, that's a good point.
But that's almost twice the lumber.
It's
That
almo-
sounds expensive.
It is. It's almost twice the lumber. And the one thing, obviously we're trying to do is make everyone happy and keep the price down. Best coop for the best price. And one of the things that has always worked for us is offering options or not for standardization, not options. But so it'd be everyone that can leave us feedback. That would be great. So you said it is almost 1:00. I was going to announce the winner at 1:00. I heard that you guys were about to try to announce it.
Yes, we were.
And I chimed in just in time, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Brilliant. So, who is the winner? Let's see if you can just bring it up.
No, it's I wrote it down.
Too far deep.
Yeah.
All right. So we do have a winner, and before we announce the winner, what is the name of the breed?
It's a Starlight Green Egger.
Starlight Green Egger.
I have a couple of them. I love them.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you believe
that.
this stuff, Ingrid? They're just naming anything. Next
yeah.
thing you know, you're gonna have a moonshine brown egger.
But I thought all those starlights looked like this, like the brown one.
No, see.
I have some like this, and I have some like that.
See, and that's what Kenzie said, and I disagree. I was like, how can you have the same breed look so differently as a baby chick?
Because
Let's not be judgmental now.
Oh boy.
Well, they're also like mixes.
Yeah, you have to keep in mind they're essentially a barnyard mix.
Yeah.
It's the same way that they get the prairie bluebell eggers. You can have a prairie bluebell chick that looks as dark as this one here, and then you can also have them that are almost white with a few gray splashes in it. They're specialized barnyard mixes. They just pull the trait for the eggs.
I also think they call that one I've seen it also like Green Queen, which is another
Emerald,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, that also seems to be a different hatchery's name for one that looks like that.
It's like, you know, there's the
It's like a melting
midnight
pot of chickens.
Yeah, there's Midnight
No pun
Majesty
intended.
Marans and Mystic Onyx, which are pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
What are you fiddling with?
Nothing.
He's tweaking you.
Oh,
Volume.
you're very fiddly.
I am not fiddly. I am addressing. All right,
See,
so
you don't need me. Why don't you just sit here and
will
do
you
all your
stop it?
things?
Why do you always insist people don't need you?
I want to go home.
So Nathaniel Hampton, right,
Yes.
is the winner. So you've just won yourself a free bale of hemp for guessing the baby chick correctly.
Hopefully he lives somewhere in the continent of the United States.
I forgot to add that you must be living in the United States in order to receive it. So yeah, so the winner of one of the
Continental U.S.
yeah, so one of the winners of a T-shirt I think happened a couple weeks ago. We had to ship it all the way to England.
That actually happened. That was the Scottish Wildman, and that happened like in July. I thought it got shipped, and it didn't. So it went out though, so it got shipped. So there's.
You want to come in here?
Yeah, you ready to change out?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. So that is Kenzie, everyone. Thank you so much for
Thank
the
you for
time
joining us. Yay!
and cooking the eggs. And I guess we'll let everyone know if
My ears are hot.
oh, your butt is hot too. Holy cow.
I didn't mean that.
Whoa, hey.
It's not that kind of show, sir. Okay, yeah. So, Kenzie, thank you so much for doing that. It's always a pleasure to have you come down from New York to spend time with us and help continue this great thing going that we have down here called Carolina Coops, and still in New York, technically speaking. I don't want to leave them out. And I know it's not easy just to put someone right in front of the camera. Like, Matt, you always put me on the camera, but it's good to get out of your comfort zone. And I want everyone to see it's not just you and I. It's not, there's so many people that make up this wonderful company. And when you purchase from us or you support us, even when you share the show, you're supporting us. There's so many people behind the scenes that I wish everyone could see it. Which reminds me, Ingrid, we need to update on our website the staff pictures, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, I've been asking for that for months. I've moved on.
Poor Ingrid. Alrighty. So it is, all right. Yeah. So it's 1:00, 122 people here. Thank you so much. We are live February 24th, 2023. If you're playing the shot game, I guess go ahead and take another shot. And we had someone guess. I wonder if Nathaniel can tell us, how did he guess that? And did people have an option for multiple guesses? And yes, Kristen, this might also too be a Starlight green egger. But I have a hard time believing you could have such.
Well, I just looked it up, and the picture from Hoover Hatchery had exactly these chicks on there. It was bizarre, like these right here.
And
and I was just asking because at my Tractor Supply they had a bin of rainbow layers, which laid brown eggs. So I was like, why would you call them rainbow layers if they lay brown eggs?
I think they're thirsty. They keep running. They keep running over to
There's Jody. She's working.
There's Jody. All right, and there's poop all over the desk. All right, so what are some questions? I heard there was.
We can bring them in too.
Yeah, I'm just there was just so many comments.
That is awesome.
People are having fun over here.
Yeah.
I hate when I miss it live.
I need a little keyboard so I can comment
Mike Trapp says I am
too.
definitely special. All right, well, here we go. Comment coming in. How important is apple cider vinegar for new chicks?
I don't think it's really that important because I've never used it.
I know. So many people overcomplicate everything.
And I'm not sure about the dosing for little chicks either. So,
Just like,
well, yeah. Here, let's go ahead.
Manhandling that little chick.
I would say it's not very important for baby chicks. I think that's something that you would reserve for hen life.
Yeah, you could use those little
electrolyte things.
Yeah, what do they call Save-A-Chick?
Yeah,
that's not bad in like. But make sure you do the right dosage, not put a whole packet in that little waterer.
Yeah, that packet is supposed to last a long time.
Yeah, that's
right?
that's for like a couple gallons of water. So, I mean, you can always do that to help.
Matt is so over, or Ingrid is so over Matt today. We haven't even started, Ingrid. We have a meeting today. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Yeah, so, I mean, Tessa was talking about that, and was it last week's show or 2 weeks ago? Yeah. About having kind of like their own Gatorade.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Tessa from Meyer Hatchery.
Right. Here's a question. I didn't even read this. I'm just throwing it in there. So here we go. I have several hens that are starting to lose back feathers near the tail. My Jersey Giant has feathers missing on her head near her eye recently. Bully or parasite?
Could be either. It could be rooster.
There's a game. Bully or parasite for Matt. Is it a bug?
I mean, initially, in the first part of the question, I was thinking, oh, well, that's a rooster. But does she have a rooster? And I have seen, this is going to sound gross. I mean, it is what it is, folks. I've seen a female hen mount. Is that the right word?
Mm-hmm.
Mate, mounts, give it to a female hen. Mm-hmm. And it was another female. So it could happen too. So we're wrong by saying, well, get rid of your rooster. If there's a rooster, it's most likely the one doing it. But you could even have that happen with a female hen. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, once.
I mean, it could. I guess
it's hard to say.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I mean, look at the feces. Make sure there's no blood. Make sure you don't see any worms in there, right?
And it's too late for a molt.
Yeah. Sounds like a bully.
Yeah.
Could be. Here's another comment. We got chicks in May/June last year. Started laying in August. 3 went broody so far. First was in January, and we are in PA.
Wow, I wonder what breeds those are.
So we got a broody. So that's unusual for a hen to be broody in a cold climate in January, correct?
That's right.
Wait, hold on.
Especially to have 3 go broody, unless she got a whole bunch.
Hold on. You're going to get chicks, as in baby chicks, in May and June. Started laying in August, like a couple.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense either.
Right. Are we talking about the following year in August? Because no, in the May
they
and
need
June,
like 5 months.
That something sounds suspicious there.
Well, maybe they got the months.
Maybe.
But even, I mean, Misty thought she had broody. She had like a semi-broody too. So it's just, usually it happens in the spring or summer, correct?
That's right. And they don't tend to go broody as early as I would like them to. I would like their broodiness to coincide with my chick season.
All right, and hold on. Okay.
It doesn't always happen that way.
And listen, we got 2 more PSAs to talk about too. Then something else came up this week.
What?
Listen, folks. If you get silkies, you're going to want to modify your chicken coop. Period.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. So we got to make sure when people call ordering a chicken coop, make sure you ask them what their lineup is. What breeds are they going to put in there?
Even if you just had one, because Kristen said she's had silkies that she was able to have that
I know,
just
but then
managed.
these people get so mad, like, oh, your chicken coops suck because my silkies won't use the ladder, they won't use the ramp, they don't go up on the roost bars. It's not the coop. It's these silkies, and that's fine. I get people love silkies. We need to literally design a silky coop.
Yeah.
Period.
Call it the.
But you can easily take any of our coops, lower the roost bars, maybe make the roost bars smaller. They have their specialized ramp with sides and escalator.
Somebody
and all
wanted
that.
a special ladder for their silky, and I put it on the invoice.
Right.
I'll let you guys figure that out.
Thank you. That's all you got to do. So if you are thinking about getting chickens, don't get silkies.
And I talked to Evan about the roost, and he said he would just put them lower.
Yes. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Because they can't jump up. I feel bad because you know me. I want to make every single customer on this planet happy. And I'm going to try like hell for the rest of my life. Do we have to have a silky disclaimer? Is that in the Cover Our Feathers letter? I bet it is. Do we have to have a silky disclaimer? Here's the other PSA. I want to go back to what Ingrid brought up. And this is about to get serious right now. Right before the show, apparently, go ahead, Ingrid, tell me.
Well, I got a voicemail from somebody, and I get a lot of people that like, oh, we want to sell your coops or we want to do this. I mean, I get so much stuff that, but anyway. So this was somebody that had a website and they wanted to sell be like a retailer for our coops.
Yep.
So I went to the website before I even called this person back. Mm-hmm. And they had a whole bunch of different coops, all the kind of coops that you would see, all the Tractor Supply, and it looked like they had one of the round top ones. Mm-hmm. And then I saw this coop that looked familiar. And I was like, huh. And all the coops were about like $1,000, $1,200, some were $2,300, with a slashed out price. And it reminded me of those like fake websites. It just had that look to it, one of those websites that just pop up.
Hold on. All right. The principal is here. What do we got? Right on the spot. Look at what is this?
It just came in.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Well, let Ingrid finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I got to keep you on track. People appreciate that.
So yeah. Anyway, so there was a picture that looked familiar, and it was one of our Carolina coops that they took from our website, but it was kind of distorted. It was smushed down, like when you put a picture in a thing and you don't resize it. Mm-hmm. So I haven't gotten back to the person because I wanted to ask them about that. I wanted to kind of trap them. That was actually what I was going to do. I thought
okay.
it would be interesting to call because they left their number. So they're asking us to sell our coops clearly at some kind of ridiculous price, and they are stealing our pictures, which, just so people know, once again, you cannot take pictures off the internet and just use them.
Well, you can, but it's not right. It's illegal, right?
It is illegal.
That's some type of...
Mm-hmm.
So what I thought about doing is I would love to call up one of these companies live on the air, especially the ones that outright have stolen from us, okay, calling it their own. Wouldn't that be fun? So I'm not sure. That's kind of what my initial thought was.
Yeah, this is similar. I feel like this whole site is scammy. And actually, when the person left the message, it sounded like they were reading from a script. They just had that like...
Wouldn't that be fun to give them a call?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to see you that angry.
No, this is North Carolina, Matt. I am calm, cool.
Okay.
I have yet to... No, I'm good.
Oh, and rightfully so, but that's one thing that really gets to you.
So what are people saying? I really want to know what people's thoughts are. You know, we even thought about buying a bunch of staple guns, including it. Then next thing you know, people are like, well, why don't you include a screw gun? But I tell you what, if you are ordering a chicken coop, it is so much better. I'd rather swap out the furring strips and then just give you the stainless steel staples because it's literally a wash.
So this is an important question. They ask, why stainless steel staples versus galvanized for the hardware
Excellent
cloth run?
question. Yes.
I knew you would.
Yes.
Go for it, Matt.
Well, because be careful of the word galvanized. Yes, you can go into the store, your big box stores, and buy the 18 gauge, 1/4 inch crown, 1 1/4 inch leg, staples. And they're going to say, yeah, they're galvanized, but there's a difference between just a electro galvanization and a hot dipped galvanized. The hot dipped is a lot thicker. It's nasty. It won't work for staples because pneumatically anyways, because it's just going to jam up the gun. So the electro galvanized staples, they have that nice, smooth, clear finish. You're not going to get the protection from the chemical reaction that's going to happen when you shoot these staples into, in this case, pressure treated lumber or even cedar. They will rust, and then you've lost one of the most important parts of a chicken coop, and that's what's holding on the screen to keep the predators out at night. Versus stainless steel just plays along well with all other metals. In this case, so with pressure treated lumber, you got a lot of copper in there. So that's why we love stainless steel. So it is more expensive. We do sell them. And God, again, going back to when you're putting the screen on, and I believe, Ingrid, right? We have videos out there where I show people, kind of some tips and tricks.
Yeah.
So much quicker, and you're going to enjoy putting a coop together so much more by shooting it in.
So Nikki Wagner says, I did both staples and strips for better protection and better looking.
Yeah, I really think we're going to switch to the sandwich walls. I really do. These furring strips are a nightmare to make.
Mike Trapp says furring strips purchased separately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think sandwich walls is just, if that goes against the best coop at the best price. You got some creep there, scope creep.
What the heck is that? Scope creep.
It's creep. It's like when you set out to do something and then all of a sudden, your goalpost is moved here and then here and then here.
You keep adding on to it and you're like, all right, well now
we don't have the best coop at the best price.
Okay, I'm with you, but I think we can always make that argument.
David said sandwiches are for rich people.
That's right.
You don't have to do sandwich walls. It is just.
But you're
for
saying
aesthetics.
you would include it in all the coops.
All right, real quick. So
all the coops have to be more
I'm
expensive.
so glad Nan brought this in, and guys, this is something that is worth its weight in gold. When you leave us a review, and hopefully a good one, we shoot to have the best Google reviews. And with our new flock shop, I guess we're automatically sending out emails to people asking for a review. Is that right, Ingrid?
That's right.
So it's gotten a little crazy, but I'm glad we're doing this. And I know there's been some customers like, Matt, I don't want to be that customer, but I got to tell you this. I appreciate it because those are the people that make us better. There's been some things going on behind the scenes about this. Again, industrial hemp. I spend more time talking about it and trying to make everyone happy. And that a customer purchased some hemp, put it in their coop, and they gave us a horrible review. And maybe rightfully so. We're going to get through this real quick. And she said it was extremely dusty. And when we go back to our manufacturer that makes the hemp, they're like, Matt, it's impossible. It's impossible. I'm like, I have a hard time believing a customer is making this up, especially when they send us pictures. So we sent her out. She got more hemp from our latest truck that we felt we're looking at it. No way there's going to be dust in it. And I'm just going to read this real quick. It says, just received my replacement order. I wrote a review in regards to my purchase being extremely dusty. Though I know sweet chicks enjoy a dust bath, this was a lot of dust. See, already I appreciate this. This is someone that gets it. They want something that's right, and they're not just trying to get something for free. Okay, so anyways, so I thought I knew sweet chicks enjoy a dust bath. This was a lot of dust. I received an email from the company almost immediately. That's right. After posting my review, asking if they can make it right. I don't remember her asking if they can make it right, but maybe she did. All right.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I
Excellent.
sent the email to say that we can make it right.
Okay. Well, this is going to get me in trouble now. All right. So this is not what I want to have happen. But again, anyone that's not happy, just call us. We're going to make it right. And the hemp is out of our control. These darn chicken auto doors are out of our control. They used to be the best. And now, we've been running into problems with the automatic doors. Not our product, but we're going to stand by it if we promote it. They replaced my purchase with a new batch. It came so quick! ! It's a night and day difference already when I laid it down. The previous order had dust instantly, and this order has none. Very impressed with the product already, and extremely impressed with the customer service from this company. They have my business.
Very
See?
nice.
Yes.
I also asked that was that a review? Did she leave that
Yes.
as part? Okay, because I asked Nicole to make sure that people, if they leave a review, which we want people to be honest, and and we make it right, which we will try to. We want happy customers and happy hens, and just please amend your review.
Yes. Yeah, that would be wonderful because, that's just the name of the game right now. Free shipping and reviews. And it's just,
it helps.
Yes.
When I'm looking for something.
Yeah, we always
huge.
do.
It's huge, yes.
So Dixie has a good question. Matt, can you rip the 2x4s in half to sandwich the coop?
Yeah, it's a good point.
So...
That just make more work?
Can we? Yes. And yes. It's and I love that Dixie said rip because it is a rip cut. Mm-hmm. When we say rip the board, what does that mean?
Long ways.
Yeah. Lengthways with the grain. See? Excellent. And then what you would do is stand the 2x4 on edge, which is going to be a rip cut. And what other type of cut is that going to be called? Any idea? No? You guys know this. You're going to resaw it. So you literally can almost make it book match. We used to do that. When you are resawing a 2x4.
It's a near-death experience.
Thank you. See? I knew Nan was about to chime in.
So what is the resawing?
Resawing means, all right, can I have someone bring in a 2x4 real quick?
Oh, jeez.
What is wrong with that?
Because you're going to have like a cavalcade of people come in here.
I'm sorry.
Again.
We're surrounded by great people, spontaneous. Here you go, Matt. And these kids are out there so excited, seeing firsthand what us adults are doing. I love it. I'm sorry. This pine needle stuff is great.
Really?
Whoa. I was just looking in your coffee cup like, how many cups did he have?
I don't know.
Hardly any. There's something up with this. I think Mackenzie's like, got him today.
Steph said that apple cider vinegar can cause sour crop if dosed incorrectly. Yeah, so sometimes when we try to do good, we do harm. And sometimes you just got to...
I see it happen all the time. Because it's too much. It's too much, especially in your water systems. So again, if I could just have someone bring in a 2x4, not a huge one, just bring it. Here it is. Say Nanner's here. It's not a rush of people. I love the kids. I went out there to the Brooder, and all these kids are sitting there watching us right now. Is that not awesome?
That is awesome.
Got it. Okay.
No, I think it's
not just any kids.
All right. So here we have definitely a rejected piece of 2x4. So this was in our scrap pile. And what I'm saying is, so when we say rip in the world of woodworking, we're going to cut with the grain. Okay, we're going to rip it. If you cut this way across the grain, it's called a cross cut. Now, if I understand correctly, what the person
Dixie.
Dixie, thank you, was saying is that you are going to resaw. So you're going to rip. Let's see if I can draw it. Oh crap! Oh, I hit the mic.
Ooh.
And I'm so glad Non remembers this. It's a near-death experience. You're going to resaw cutting this way, cutting these two in half. Here's what happens. One, our table saws, the blades are not tall enough to do it in one cut. But the tension release that happens when you're resawing a board, what happens is it starts
terrifying.
Yeah, it looks scary.
It pinches the back of the blade, and the back of the blade is coming up at you. So it's trying to throw the piece of wood up at you. It's nasty. We should do it. We could go do it right now. I'll show you. It can be done.
Let's not.
It can be done, and it's not a bad idea. We have actually, okay, let's just talk about it. We've actually thought about, instead of doing sandwich walls with 2 2x4s, sandwich the 3/4 together, not just 3/4 and a 1.5. Then you're still got 1.5 inch thick material, but I don't think it's gonna be nearly as strong because you've separated this material.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it is an option. We've done it on custom coops, but it is scary. Okay, I know what some woodworkers are going to say. Well, Matt, put it on a bandsaw. You are correct, but you got to worry about your drift angle, and it can go wrong real easily. It will not be consistent.
What about buying 1x4s?
Believe it or not, if you were to go out and buy 1x4s, you're right on track. You would think that would be the best thing to do. The pricing is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so much more expensive.
It's more expensive.
More than a 2x4, right?
Yes,
Because
that's
the
right.
poor person has to go to a near-death experience every day at work.
No, they run them. No, but that's funny. So,
So here's a chicken question. I have one hen that is older and doesn't lay anymore. Can she still go broody? She's been sitting and sleeping in the egg box recently.
It's a good question.
Sometimes
I would say it's possible, but I would say unlikely.
yeah, because that has to trigger that hormone.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
just because of nature, I would think that.
sometimes they sleep in the egg box. My experience with older hens sleeping in the egg box is just that the nest box is just they don't really have the strength and stamina to get up, and it's just easier for them, or they're feeling more vulnerable.
They could have slipped on the pecking order.
Yeah, and that I've had the older ones do that. What did you put
I
that?
just thought it'd be fun to change. Here we are in Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's just nice to change up the background. We got to get back to where we're playing a video in the background. Wouldn't that be nice?
You were playing a video. Oh.
I don't know. I see Leah. Wow, no. I see Leah Cruz has a question.
All right, hang on a sec.
It's a nice long one. I love when there's a long question. Matt must be directed towards me.
I would guess so.
Do you want to read it, Matt? Go ahead.
If I am going to have 24-inch footing base for the coop for a compost system, can I have the egg hutch attached below the hen house to avoid chickens to roost in the egg hutch? Yeah, so I get exactly what she's asking. And all right, so we got to talk through this. So the person's saying is, we're going to be able to deep litter in the run area, have 24-inch tall.
That's high.
Depth. Yeah, that's really high. Not necessary at all.
Totally not necessary.
But if you were, they want to make up for it at the bottom of the walls, but they want to lower the egg hutch.
Yeah, because if you're going to elevate the whole coop 2 feet, your egg hutch is going to be too tall.
Oh, it's not, see, there's the domino effect. And people you got to understand, now you're going to, you go to clean out the deep litter, you're going to be like this, and it's thrown at you now. It's not needed. Can it be done? Yes. And I would avoid it. I think you're going to have more problems. And what would happen is then the front of the nest box would have to be facing into the run. And that may or may not be a good thing. And a lot of people do that, and they're successful, where their nest box is in the run, not necessarily in the hen house. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, you know what I have found as far as if people want to use chicken stuff for their garden, because I have a closed-in area where they free range. It's not necessarily free. It's not actually free, but they're 20, I guess 25 by 25 area. That gets very rich in chicken poop, and I also throw a lot of materials like wood chips and leaves and whatever, so sometimes it gets kind of high. I will just go in there and shovel out take wheelbarrows of the soil around the coop. I don't even have to go inside the coop. I can go inside the coop as well, the run. And you can just use that for your garden because you like anywhere that the chickens are, you're composting. You're pretty much composting. Especially if they're not like on acres. Mine are, you know, are in a little city, quarter acre lot. So it's very easy to use that poop for.
We are so due. Listen, when you are ready, Ingrid, I would love to come back to your home and do another video. We need to do a really nice video. It is unbelievable. When you go to Ingrid's house, I hope you don't mind me saying, she is a busy lady. The amount of work she is putting into her property for a passion of hers is incredible. And we can all learn so much from it. And I also love it too because it's the future. And I'm so proud of her because we don't ever get to see it. And we should do that. And we can talk about that. And I think it would be great to do, you know, we've gone there live.
She grows, so much food and so much
incredible
gardening and pollinators.
If you could have a like a lemonade stand with some hot pepper jam and some microgreens and some stuff outside waiting for us when we get there, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll get on that.
It's just we got to do a full walk because I want to show off what you do there. It's just when we go there,
tomatoes.
it's like
Don't forget the tomatoes, please.
It's like holy cow! How do you? Now I wonder how she has time for us. It is so much work.
It's in the summer. It's every night we're there, and every weekend we're working out in the garden.
So we have a question for the Silkies. Oh, this is a comment. Make the ladder from the top of the hemp to the roost bars, perhaps the same type of ladder as you have leading from.
Oh, to get them on the roost bar.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not, and we have talked about it.
And how about a silky escalator?
I know. I joked about that when we made the silky ramp.
You know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get you a silky, and I'm gonna hide it in your chicken coop.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, but what I thought about doing is doing just a full-on silky coop out there, so I can show people what a pain in the butt they are. Don't hate on silkies. I ordered some because they will sit on anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is true. They are definitely the go-to mama hen, without a doubt.
Yeah, when you need your second generation.
And I'm not hating on them. I am educating, and I want people to truly understand because I deal with this. Where they're like, Matt, my chickens. Then we finally ask them, oh, you have silkies. Oh.
Well, I also, when I first started, I didn't really want broodies because I didn't want to add to my flock when I wasn't ready. So I didn't want a chicken like a silky or something that would, for two reasons. One, that they would go broody all the time, and two, that they wouldn't be able to get away from a hawk if necessary. So those were two reasons why I kind of didn't, although I love them because they look like little Muppets. So I think
they are, I can see why people fall in love with them.
They're like a purse chicken.
No,
like
they
some
got
people
that.
like a purse dog. It's a purse chicken.
They got that fifth toe. Ugh.
They're just for looks.
Ben Reagan says, if this is a calm Matt, I don't want to see New York Matt. No, New York Matt he's dead and gone. All right.
So, the different types of chickens that went broody. One was a Welsummer and the other are Wyandottes. Those aren't like particularly broody breeds, are they?
Yeah, I've seen them go broody.
I mean, but not
like silkies.
Right, or Cochins or...
Cochins.
Even Orpingtons go broody. Brahma. Because I've had those and those didn't go broody. I mean, I've had chickens for about 5 years now.
Well, this is interesting. Just my experience, but I always offer my new chicks water with just a hint of cider vinegar. So I don't know what the definition of a hint is. But again, we want to be careful. We don't want to overdo it with the mother. I'm sorry. With a hint of cider vinegar with the mother?
That's apple cider vinegar that has the mother, which is like, it's not drained.
That's the goopy stuff in the bottom.
Yeah. It's called from the mother.
Wait,
I think it's part of the fermentation process.
It's just part of how they...
Yeah.
And hard boiled egg yolks. It does seem to reduce the amount of chicks with poopy butt, or also known as pasty butt, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it is a good idea to make sure when you have baby chicks, and I was just telling the kids this morning, to keep an eye out for pasty butt. And my experience has been, if they keep going from two extremes of temperatures, that can definitely increase the chance of having pasty butt, where it's too hot, too cold. Give them that nice warm area to be, and you should not have any problems.
Yeah, I don't know what the recommended dosage is, so I would err on the side of not giving them apple cider vinegar for chicks, just to not give them too much. I think I'm sorry.
Yep. No, these are great things. This because I need to know, and thank you so much for putting in the comments. Again, we were talking about, this is my market research. I want to know what the customers, viewers, and listeners are saying. Should we just go switch to the stainless steel staples and shoot it on and get rid of the furring strips? I bought a battery staple gun specifically for the hardware cloth. So no, those battery staple guns are nice. Cause time is money. That is true. And have to use it for so much more. Probably one of my most used tools around the house. So I'm wondering, maybe people are like, I would use this elsewhere. So I appreciate the comment. Journey with Jewel. I love that name. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm
One-
just trying to keep it.
One reason I didn't buy the battery one though was because of the weight.
Can I get your hemp on Amazon?
I was just checking. It should be up there.
It is.
It is. Okay. So yes.
Yes. Please go to Amazon.
We just got it. No.
Would
just
we
buy
rather
it from
them-
us?
We would rather them buy it from us, right?
Yeah, you can go on Amazon. It doesn't matter.
No. Explain to me why, because I wanted to finish my statement.
Oh. Okay.
It's not. I retract my statement. I'm sorry.
It should be on there. That's why I was going to check.
Nope, it's not. I just looked.
Because Amazon would take a cut, right?
Oh, they take a big cut.
Okay, so we
Huge
would
cut.
prefer people just to buy it directly from us, right?
We're in the process of getting fulfillment by Amazon. So they'll be shipping from all different places and things like that. So if it's easier for you guys to buy from Amazon, buy from Amazon. If it's easier for you to buy from us, buy from us.
You can tell Ingrid and I have worked well together. So she's reading my mind. So that is number one. Yes. We want to offer the best purchasing option for the customers. So if you want to go to Amazon, go to Amazon. Here's the reason why right now I would love for people to go to Amazon to purchase our hemp. Am I going to lose money? Yes. We need people to go there, purchase it, get that purchasing history and the reviews.
Yes.
Thank you. So I'm willing to lose money in a way. I see it as we're paying for people. Oh, I can't say pay for reviews, but I want to encourage people to go there, and so we can build our traffic there, our customer base.
But it's not available yet.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
not seeing it. I'm not sure why. The weird thing about Amazon is like you can't make an immediate change on anything. Everything just it goes through this giant system, and but it just so you know, it's the same price on Amazon as we're selling it. So did you want to say something, Matt?
Yeah, I'm reading these comments. I appreciate it. This I love. I absolutely love hearing what people have to say. And we're going back and forth, do we include the sandwich walls? And you're right. We don't want to keep increasing the cost of the coop where it's not necessary. And the reason why we get into these situations is I try to make everyone happy. And that's why I feel we have a great coop right now is I listen to the people, whether they're right or wrong. And we have to deal a lot with perception, like the high density polyethylene. You don't need it in a chicken coop, but people absolutely love it. And one of the best things we ever did is we just went standard with it. But yeah, it brought the price up. So someone says, I'm trying to save for one of your coops. If you double the price because of sandwich walls, I would be so disappointed. So we would not double it. And I do like options. Options are good. Most likely that's well, we do it now. We offer all the coops to have an option with sandwich walls. But I can tell you, we are working so hard on best coop for the best price. And we're getting closer. I didn't show you guys yet that came in this week. We are so close to the full knockdown. So if you want to save even more money, not only with the coop, but also with shipping, because now they can be stackable, and it's going to be, instead of a 91-inch tall pallet, it's going to be 24 inches. Ingrid's like, Matt, why do you got to do this? What?
No, I'm just looking. I'm uncomfortable. That's all. It's an hour and a half. Ramona says, do you think using a duster to mimic the mother hen is good to put in a brooder? Which is what Shelly did. Didn't Shelly do that? Or no, was it in Michigan they did that? One of those like feather dusters?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I don't know if that's really gonna do much.
Let's do it. I've seen it. I've seen so many people.
But the chicks are gonna thrive either way.
Yes.
So it would be hard to measure that.
We should do that and go see what happens.
I mean,
we don't want that. We would have to put feathers underneath the heat. No. In our situation, we don't want to do that because we want them underneath the heat plate.
Yeah, I think the situation, it was warm enough. I'm not sure. I know that you did that. Should we do this question?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
It's anything Ingrid wants. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. I ordered chicks, and the soonest I can get them is June 5th. I live in Northwest North Dakota. They won't be 5 months until November. when winter starts early, will they lay this winter or next spring?
I would guess that they're going to lay in January or February.
Yes. And just so this person knows, I got a Brahma in North Carolina in the beginning of June. Well, both her and then when she went broody a year later, and they didn't lay till like February.
So I just thought of something that I've been meaning to talk about on the show as well, but I know it is 1:35. I guess we can talk about it next week. But we did have another person on the Carolina Coops Facebook owner, the Carolina Coops owner Facebook forum, whatever it's called, which has nothing to do with us, but we do love all the people over there showing off their coops and helping each other and supporting each other. There was a customer of ours that was upset. Okay. And it was a situation we've never seen before. And I knew something had to be different with the outside circumstances. And sure enough, there was. But she had a chicken coop with storm shields. Okay. So she's got the polycarbonate lining the run walls. But there was still way more snow getting inside her hen house and run that we should ever see. And what we figured out was there was just like this polar vortex of constant blowing snow. So it was just a heavy pressure of snow getting underneath the ridge caps. And Sean went out there and put in those foam inserts, which are now included. If you get storm shields, are now included with it. And it solved it immediately.
Well, good.
Yes. And she put that, I believe she did go back onto the Carolina Coops owner forum on Facebook and let everyone know that. So
problem solved.
Yes, and if you guys
most people won't need those.
No, that's true. That is true. So again, where I'm like, oh my gosh, do we just include it? Then the price has got to go up. It's not necessary, but we're trying to have a one size fits all, not only for your type of chickens, but also where you live. It's not as easy as people think, but if you're having problems, you can always give us a call.
So there was another question from Sydney who said that she had a rooster that she got rid of when the first hen was losing feathers and he was getting aggressive. That was a month ago, and now her prairie bluebell has decided she's the new roux and mounting others.
Yeah. Just like what you said.
How does she fix that? What do you do? Will that continue, that behavior, do you think? Kristen? You're the chicken expert.
You don't. I don't know. I don't know if you touch that subject.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, how do you convince that hen not to be a bully? And
sometimes things just take time too.
Yeah.
Sometimes when a change happens, it upsets the order.
Yeah, she might be just demonstrating her dominance in the pecking order,
right.
And that is a way to do that. And once she establishes that, it might end.
Yeah. I think I would give it some time and see if things don't change, because I've had that happen where something situational happens that changes the balance of things. So
I got to give a shout out to Mike Trapp, right on point. Says to Mackenzie Miller, yes, but was the water from Ohio? Mackenzie was saying, I swear it's just honey and pine needles. That was funny. That was funny. You need a bandsaw to recycle. I know. That is the correct way to do it. It's just not as perfect if you resaw on a table saw. But yes, you eliminate. You're correct. You are correct.
Melinda says that you need to give me a new roof if you're going to come to the house for
Who?
a tour. Melinda says that you
we will.
If you wait too long, you're never going to be able. There's going to be way too much growth on the top there. You're never going to be able to get to that roof. But either way, it's still
Ingrid's got pretty good Wi-Fi. Should we do that next week?
No, we have guests. I line up guests for you.
Yeah, and also her property is. I mean, I'm just
barren right now.
Speaking for Ingrid, but in the peak season of growing food would be in the summer,
or at least May.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she just said don't wait.
No, I said no. Somebody said, yeah. Someone said you need to give her a new roof first before you come.
What did you guys think I was just talking about?
Going out for the
to
filming.
do the roof.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That just wouldn't make a very interesting show.
To take her old roof off from the original prototype of the American Coop and realize and show the struggles we have gone through to make the best coop for the best price and how we had to make a decision what was best for the customer. And they don't even realize it now, to go back to standard roofing. And here we are. It's done for Ingrid. But okay, we'll wait.
No, I was just saying that
you can do that and we can film it.
I just wouldn't want to watch an hour and a half of you guys replacing
I
a
bet
roof.
people love it.
Okay.
To see us go, they watched for an hour and a half of us building a brooder. Can you imagine going out to Ingrid's house and taking the roof off? All the things that got a good, oh my gosh, me falling off a ladder.
It's tight there too.
See, think of all the fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind.
Somebody says, idea, you can build a 2-section coop, one small side divided for chicks, then and I guess another side for pullets, and just
Yeah.
yeah.
We have.
And the bigger side for the grown hens. Yes, and we have had done that, or even doing like the coop basement we talked about underneath the hen house for chickens.
So Dixie, you're exactly right. Yes, we can use some trim board. It just brings up the price. Maybe we just offer it as an option. I don't know. We do need to figure this out, what we're going to do. I just don't want people to freak out going, now I got to go get a staple gun. And I don't blame them, but we got to figure out if we do this, we got to make it easy for them.
Nathaniel, who also please send me your, email me your address. I don't know why my phone is making noise.
No, that's me.
Oh.
Well, it's our computers notifications.
Have Nathaniel just email Ingrid at carolinacoops.com with your address. We can send out your hemp. And he said that he has several silkies with his flock, and moving them to the roost area for a few nights, they started flying up there on their own. So.
Yeah, you are lucky.
Oh, yeah. See, that's been my experience, that they don't need anything special.
All right, what time is it?
It is time to start wrapping it up. Yeah, we are.
What is the date and time?
No, I'm not going to say it anymore. But even though Ingrid's like, yeah, we need that timestamp.
It's Friday, February 24th.
Let's rapid fire through the rest of them. Are you ready?
Oh, jeez. Yes.
Well, I love that everyone's here and they're still got. Whoa. Rapid fire doesn't mean just scroll through it real quick.
I'm trying to find questions.
Yeah.
Well, they don't always have to be
I
questions.
do want to. I mean, we love the comments.
Yes.
So I do want to see them all before we end.
Thank you. Wow. Holy cow.
Just in case there's something really good in there. I have the fear of missing out.
So many of us are saving for a Carolina Coop. Don't do anything that greatly increases the price.
I agree.
Listen, I hear you guys. Nan, are you there? Nunner.
She might be answering phone calls.
Yeah, she's probably. Yeah, so I don't want to speak. Are not price increases going in soon?
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I'm not saying either. I hate to say it. I mean, it's what's. We are doing everything we can to not have to do price increases, but I think Nan, who is in charge, and she's got one of the hardest jobs here to make sure we don't go bankrupt, and me, I'd just give away everything for free. I guess, whatever. I do believe price increases are going to be going in, and I don't know. It's just we've always had to do price increases over the years. We just been able to go a while, and then recently just, inflation and the cost of everything. But we are working so hard to not have to do that, and I can assure you it's the best bang for your buck. There is no such thing as a cheap coop, but I see when you're saving. The other point to that is we used to use, what was it called, Pay Tomorrow? Mm-hmm. And we decided we cut that off, right, where people could finance it. I've always wanted to do our own internal financing. If it works for banks, why wouldn't it work for us? And couldn't we figure out a way to offer financing for our customers in-house?
I don't know what's involved in that.
I would love to be able to do
there
that.
might be regulatory issues. I'm not sure.
I'm sure there is.
But I was going to say, if you would like to go ahead and place your order, it's only a refundable $200 deposit.
Yep. So you lock in
and then
that
you can
price.
just pay as you can over time, but it would lock you in on the price.
Yeah, I wish there was a way we could do
And then if it doesn't work out, we refund your money.
Yeah, because these banks, I tell you, their interest rates are ridiculous. I would love to be able to incentivize people that are saving, and I get they're not cheap, but there is no such thing as a cheap coop. Just trying to think of everything we can do for the customer.
So Linda has a question. She said, my Silky quit laying after a rooster tried to kill her. She did sit on eggs for the past 21 days, but got off the eggs and started to molt 3 days ago. Is this normal?
Yes. Yes, it's pretty stressful. I've had a hen do that. She will delay her molt until she's done raising babies. And so if she didn't end up raising babies, she would molt then. They molt under stress. So if she almost got killed and then she had the stress of sitting on eggs, yeah, she could molt just because of the stress of that.
Mine usually molt almost right after they start raising the babies.
Yeah.
I really appreciate this comment. I like your customer service better than Amazon's. Thank you. That you're right. You're right. And again, buy from us, please. But just trying to figure out the future to make sure we can survive.
I got a really crazy idea.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what's that?
Do you remember the TP style coops that we used to make? Loner coops, really? With the smaller pieces of roofing, yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm.
We could have those be the silky coop.
You're right.
Ta-da!
You're right. The Silkies can't screw that coop up.
No.
And you technically, this is going to freak people out. It's one of the coops you never had to clean because there was no floor. Yeah, and you just move it around. It was one of our old A-frame tractors, and we had the bungalow. Yeah, that is technically perfect for Silkies, but everything else is just no fun with it, and we just did away with it. I want your money to line your pockets, Matt, down with Amazon. Listen, I appreciate it. And every time you do support us, you're just helping the future of helping everyone else with this great hobby, even just paying for this show. Carolina Coops pays for this. And I'm proud to do it because, yes, I want you to be able to buy from us. But again, if you're not going to buy our coop, learn from us. I'm not telling you to call up and ask us for our directions and measurements, but learn the basic fundamentals and have fun to go out and do it yourself. But you're also supporting everyone else that hasn't even thought about having backyard chickens yet, and I have such a huge believer in the future. So much, look at ducks right now, look at the price of eggs, and I think I've just about finished the goat house drawings where we can build that into a kit and ship it. It is awesome.
Good.
It took me a couple months to figure out the simplest solution, but that's what happens. And I finally figured it out. I was like, oh, that's perfect.
All right. I'm gonna have to take off here.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Hold on. Have a financing option. It'd be very nice to order a coop. Yeah, I'm sure there's regulations to it.
Well, we also let people pay off out while they
there's
wait.
Layoff. There's layaway. Absolutely, layaway's easy.
Yeah, you just put down your deposit and then pay as you can, and when you're done,
but
we'll ship your coop.
nobody wants to wait. But here's what happens: it's risky.
It's hard to repo a coop.
Exactly.
We do offer PayPal financing.
No, that is true.
They
that is still
have
there.
6 months interest-free, no payments.
Say that one more time, Nan. I stepped on you.
PayPal, I believe, is still offering the 6 months interest-free, no payments. But if you can pay it off in 6 months, it's really same as cash.
Perfect.
Good.
What's your current build time?
We're crushing it right now. Are we not? Sales?
That would be scheduling.
Oh, ouch. Good point. We don't have scheduling on the mic. Imagine if we had someone on scheduling on the mic. They are doing well. I don't know what the lead time is right now. I would guess. Mackenzie would know. Nan would know. But you are right. Scheduling has that. Even our
Wrong department, sir.
turnkey schedule is doing well.
Good.
Yeah, thank God. We were so far behind.
I've been telling people 4 to 6 weeks.
Hey, here's something.
So I don't know if that's true.
Here's something I learned this morning talking about turnkey schedule. We have a lot of customers that are getting their chicken coop turnkey, and because it has worked out well, ironing out some difficulties with the road crews.
Yeah, there's people.
Yep. That we are able to shorten up our lead time for those customers that have already purchased waiting on their turnkey coop. But what we're realizing is they're not ready. They're like, Matt, you told us, middle of summer. I didn't plan on being ready in the middle. So I said, okay, no worries. If they still want to wait, schedule it, but make sure we tell sales we don't have to wait now that long if we can slip something in, which is tricky. I get it.
Okay.
It is so difficult. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, very good.
All right.
But for your American and your California coops, we're about a couple weeks out, right?
I want to say the answer is 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. I'm hoping soon to have coops on deck where they can ship today.
That would be great. Okay, we're pretty much at the end here.
Yeah, I love all these. That's why I missed the screen where you can see the comments of people that say, yeah, it's 150. I don't know if we've ever gone this long with the show. We don't need to go this long. Poor Ingrid. I appreciate it.
It's not that. It's my little tiny bladder.
No, I tell you what, if you want to go ahead.
That is.
Go ahead. Take a break.
That is real.
We got this if you want.
No, we're probably going to end now.
Look at this. Silkies can screw up your entire day.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure you have plenty. You need a few more challenges, Matt.
So next week we have, is next week March? Next week is...
Oh, gosh. Don't tell me it's March already. What happens when you get
Well,
older?
we have Dahlia from Welcome to Chickenlandia. She's on the lineup. We have Dr. Crespo. I talked
Yes.
to her. She's coming. We have to just figure out which Friday that you will be
What
here.
do we want to talk about with Dr. Crespo?
Everything. But you
Well,
wanted to talk about ducks.
We need to put a final stamp on these duck dippers.
Well, didn't Tessa say stuff about ducks that she said that all they needed was to dip their head?
Yes, she did. And we've heard that from many other duck and chicken enthusiasts.
Dr. Crespo has so much good information, though.
I want to hear from Dr. Crespo.
Okay.
Maybe we should have a duck coop out front also.
I feel as if we should send a gavel to Dr. Crespo, and she can do the final say on it.
We also need to have her stamp of approval on our products to claim veterinary recommended.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that. Are there
that
any
would
more
be
things
very
she needs to
nice.
improve? Could she come here? That would be so great to have her actually here in the studio.
She might. I think it's easier for her to phone in, but I mean, I can always ask her.
What is there anything we're waiting on for veterinarian approval?
No, we need to. So to say that on Amazon, we need to have kind of certification of that. We can't just because we've had vets say it. So I don't know, because she works with a school. I don't know what the particulars are, if she can say that. But she even had her hands in my hemp and was telling her students how she wasn't worried about all the droppings in the hemp because it was so dry. So it wouldn't bother the chickens.
That's one woman after my own heart.
Yeah.
Ted says, I have a worst hand sketch drawing to my idea of my coop. Can I somehow send it to you for a professional opinion? So he's asking for our opinion when he's going to build. People have done that. It doesn't hurt if you want to send it and I see it. Maybe we could do it for the show. Maybe do that. Yeah, Ted, if you're still watching, send it to us. Maybe we'll bring it up on the show with your permission, of course.
Yeah.
Kimberly says, do you deliver and install in Wyoming?
Yes.
So, yes, did we add that? We got a one-page advertising, which I hate advertising, but it's kind of uh-oh.
What?
Are
you in trouble?
Well, no, this might be my dad. I just got to make sure everything's all right.
Okay.
Love you guys. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next week.
All right. Ingrid and I will wrap it up.
Oh.
So, yes, Kimberly, we do install in the United States.
Yes. Every
state, we just group those trips geographically and based on when you order your coop and when your coops are ready. So it's not exactly a one-for-one. I mean, like an exact timeline. We do try to group them, but we do the best we can.
Yep. All right. So they're all still guessing on the chicken. So next week, I believe it's. Like I said, if next week is March, then yes, Dahlia would be here from Welcome to Chickenlandia. She has a new book. And Dr. Crespo will be either the following week or the week after, depending on Matt's schedule. So thank you, everybody.
All right. Take care of your chickens and each other.